Hello there. The song Tell Me More by TuralTuranX from Azerbaijan is the third final song for Eurovision 2023, if I'm not entirely mistaken. And it dropped maybe yesterday. I'm not entirely sure, but it's fairly recent. So we're really at the home stretch now. I haven't heard the song yet, so I figured it's time to do that, and you're all welcome to join me for this listening experience. Let's get right into it and see what we have in front of us today. Seems like we got some kind of story to the music video here that will take a while of the runtime. Waking up, opening the blinds, and cue the static sound effects.
I don't know where you are. What are you up to? I'm kind of missing you right now.
Interesting.
You know, the old days and stuff.
I really love the punch of this drumming. I think that snare has a great sound to it. Nice little guitar layering there as well with the brighter melody. And these chords sound wonderful. I like the coloring of that chord. And the major to minor switch there. That's wonderful. It's a nice chord progression. Wonderful. Like also how the bass descending there for the final part. Interesting vocal style here coming in as well. I like this constant, pretty hectic rhythm from the bass behind it as well. Even though it's pretty monotonous, it's nice. It's a great tone to his voice as well, but melodically I think this could absolutely get a bit like too uninspired towards the end. But we'll see. Nice! Little descending pattern there as well. It's a strong production on this one. Oh, we got a brand new segment here. Switch to the... Starts on the 6 minors instead here. Interesting. I would have definitely wished for the drums to actually pick up during this segment, so it feels like it leads to something else. Wonderful harmonies, honestly. Sounds great. Wonderful chord intervals. This is playfully written. I think that's wonderful.
Tell me more about me. You are. Tell me you love me, baby.
I love this warm sound of this. And his vocals are so great. I'm starting to like this more and more. I'm falling for this. Wonderful vocal harmonies. Love the guitar layering there as well. It's like a great sound to everything. I am a bit skeptical. I didn't really imagine me liking it as much as I really ended up doing. I think there's just a lot of charm to it. It's really enjoyable to just listen to and take in. I think there are it's a creatively written song. It has wonderful chord intervals that actually switch up throughout the song. It feels like the song is constantly on the move. I was skeptical there, like when we had gone through maybe half of the song, I felt like, oh, this is going to become really predictable. This chorus is just going to keep being the same thing over and over again, and melodically it's going to feel quite overstaying its welcome, I guess, and just kind of being repeated too much. But no, they actually completely switch it up there in the second half of the song, and actually make something interesting out of it, and really kind of explore different chord intervals, different journeys that the song can actually take, and kind of like a more varied tone throughout as well. I think it's fascinatingly written, and I'm gonna enjoy really like diving into it and actually um, understanding everything that they're going for here, because I think this has a great sound to it. It stands out for sure. I think it's probably not something that will really leave too much of an impression on most people, and when it's performed, people will just think like, oh, it's cute, it's charming, but I'm kind of uninterested by it, I guess. But to me, I just felt like this is written from like nerdy musicians who really just want to create like a little bit of a joyous feeling and something uplifting, while also having this cozy, smooth, mellow, warm tone to it. I think vocally they're fantastic. I love the tone in their voices, and especially when they work together as well. They harmonize with each other wonderfully. Also playing the guitar together wonderfully, like how the guitars are layered, sounds great. Production quality of the whole thing honestly sounds really polished. It has like a vintage sound to it, while also feeling quite dynamic, very distinct, especially in the percussion, and it's a crisp sound to everything, while also really kind of relying on this warmth and mellow tone. And I feel like it feels like such a comforting song. It's something that kind of let you leave all your worries behind, and you just kind of vibe into this song, and so just something to keep your mind off something else. I can't wait to just like maybe the sun comes out a little bit more, walking around in the forest and just, or no, on this in the city, honestly, and just having this in my headphones and just enjoy life, because it feels like such a free feeling. I guess it's very liberating. This song, I'd say, I find a lot of enjoyment in it, and I think it's a very pleasant listening experience. It's very it feels fulfilling to me. It feels like the song doesn't really want to make you feel like it's too much, or it's just tries to be over the top. There's nothing about that here. This is just written from someone who just wants to kind of entertain. They're nerds. You can kind of tell that they know what they're doing interval wise. The chord intervals are great. The melodic writing on top of the chords, they match every single time. And it's also like the colorful chords as well. You know, the first chord you play, and then when you had the coloring on it, only for it to go up on the four, and then the minor, like the major four, and then the minor four. It's just such a nice interval. Back to the one after that, and then up to the five, I think, major. Really playful arrangement like that, and then also like the sound of the bass there as well. How it kind of leads back into the first one with this descending little bass walk. And then when the energy picks up, you have like this really monotonous bass that just kind of keeps playing the same note. But then the vocal melody or the vocal approach has switched up, and it becomes like this rhythmic, pretty intense one, but still has that warm sound to it. I find it fascinating, and I can't wait to just kind of listen to it more and actually enjoy it, kind of get lost in it, and just have it to be something pleasant to listen to at any time. I think this is quite great, honestly. Um, that could absolutely change like really fast. Like maybe I'll figure out that no, this wasn't actually for me. But at the moment, I felt like I enjoyed this a lot, even though I can't really put into words exactly why I enjoyed it this much. But it was just the right approach, and it was something that I needed to listen to, I guess, at this very moment. I thought it was really enjoyable, and I'm wishing them the best for this one with Azerbaijan, because I think this one absolutely has has a chance to get really overlooked by a lot of people. But I found this really enjoyable and really just kind of, I guess relaxing is a bad word to use for this, but more just, it's really, really fulfilling, enjoyable. I just felt like I needed to hear something like this, and I found a lot of charm in it. And yeah, maybe you did too. Tell me in the comments if you found this one to be right up your alley, or maybe if you think something else about it, then you can tell me that as well. But keep it respectful, of course. I trust you will all do that. But yeah, great one here from Azerbaijan. We're looking forward to the final two, which I believe are from Georgia and Armenia. So they're gonna drop in the next few days, I guess. Like at the end of the week, we should probably have all of the songs, right? So yeah, be on the lookout for the remaining two reviews whenever they drop. Hope you enjoyed listening to this song with me here today, and I hope that you will join me very soon again. Take care of yourselves until then, and bye bye.